Christie gave up his British Super Middleweight Championship last week to concentrate on bigger things, which he hopes will include a world title fight this year. Could easily happen. His promoter also has Steve Collins and Frankie Lyles, world champions, in his camp, so they would be pretty easy matches to make on paper. Calzaghe in the white trunks, who's scored 9 first-round wins in his career already. How much ambition and desire will Carlos Christie bring to the contest? That's what we have to assess here. Calzaghe boxing out of the southpaw stance. Might be a bit of ring rust for him after so long away, Glenn.
Yes, they could be. He may just want to feel his way into it a little bit. He is noted as a fast starter who gets guys out of the way as quickly as possible. I think he'll just want to be a little bit careful. Just look for the right opportunities to land his punches. He can bang with both hands, so and he just throws punches from all sorts of good angles, so he's a very good talent.
Left hand packs a bit of power as well. Christie just covers up for a moment after that landed. Calzaghe, who beat Steve Wilson and Mark Delaney in British Championship fights. Those have been his biggest tests to date. The real acid tests, you feel, are still to come for him. Oh, the left hand decks Christie in round 1. Looked a bit disorientated for a moment, breathing heavily. Up with the count at 7, Christie, but is Calzaghe going to polish him off in the first? He could. Touchdown again there without a punch being landed. Christie was only a slight slip.
He was just trying a different angle to get out of the way there, Christie, but that was a good left hook from Calzaghe. Nice sharp punch, and another one.
Sharp little left hand in close. He's down for the second time. This might be very quick. Up at 7, and Christie might do well to hear the bell to end round 1 the way this is going. He's already felt the Calzaghe power. Still half a minute left, too, in the first round. Might feel like half an hour to Christie as he takes another left hand and goes down for the 3rd time in the round. There is no 3 knockdown rule. Denzel Lewis, the referee, takes a look at Christie. The end cannot be far away, you feel. He badly needs the minute's break. Christie uses his experience to hold on, and there comes the bell that he needed so very desperately. 3 knockdowns in the first round.
Calzaghe had it quite easy there. The first left hook was a good one. He caught him with a decent punch on the top of the head. Let me just see it here. He comes in, just swipes by the top of the head. And that was the first one. Often the punches on the top of the head are very damaging. This one is the second one. It didn't look as good. Just swipes him on the head, and he's rushing forward and goes down from that one. But already he's under fire in the first round, and he's already felt the power of Calzaghe. And you see he backs up here, and he didn't really want to know. And that one looked more like a slip.
Christie did not land a punch, according to our computer statisticians, in that first round. Calzaghe landed 23. Now, Christie has come in late here, only at about 24 hours' notice. Calzaghe was due to meet the Spaniard, Jose Antonio Bayonne. That fight falling through late on. But all Calzaghe can do is take out the man in front of him. And in his career so far, he's been doing that to fairly spectacular effect. Here's another left hand into the body. Oh, a right hand this time, chopping right, and Christie goes down for the 4th time. How much more of this will Denzel Lewis want to see? Will Christie get up? He does, with the count at 8 this time. And the referee allows it to go on. For how much longer, I'm not quite sure. Just about every time that Calzaghe lands, Christie is hitting the deck.
But it's noticeable he's getting up from each one, so you again, it makes you think about the punching power or what's landing that Christie's going down with.
Right hand this time. Has to be said, Christie not at all competitive. It's all Calzaghe. Oh, and a left hand this time. Came from a very unusual angle. That was a class quality punch. He might not get up this time. And if he does, I wonder if the referee will let it go on. The count's at 9. Did he make it? He did not make it, I don't think. I think he was counted out. And if he wasn't counted out, he was stopped. It is over in round 2. And Joe Calzaghe scores 5 knockdowns on his way to a second round win, which was very, very easy indeed for him. Carlos Christie, frankly, just was not good enough to ask any questions at all of this exciting young talent. How much did that tell us, Glenn?
I think it told us very little, if nothing. Christie, he was hurt from the first punch, and really I think all the fight went out of him from there. He came back with nothing at all, never mind of any importance, and really it was just a matter of time before Calzaghe found the punches to get the fight over with. And I don't think Calzaghe will be that happy with this performance, although Christie is always awkward, it's always difficult to fight, and he always gives opponents trouble. And I think Calzaghe will not be happy with the performance.
Well, having said all that, of course, he's been out of the ring for 8 months, and he probably needed a fight just to get him back into the swing of things, didn't he?
Yes, I think he would like to have been in with somebody who's not as awkward. You just see he's landing there just on the top of the head, and he's going down heavy, but getting straight up. So you don't think they were really damaging blows. I don't think Calzaghe really connected with the best punches he could. Again, he caught him there just as he was falling away from him.
Well, we wondered whether Christie might be able to ask Calzaghe 1 or 2 questions, but we have to come clean with you. He didn't ask any at all. It was ridiculously easy and, frankly, proved next to nothing. But Calzaghe can only do what he has to do with whoever they put in front of him. And I'm sure we're going to see him in exciting fights this year.